You're completely sure this is the right route?
What noble doesn't know the location of the Lord's castle?
If we get lost, I'm leaving you behind.
Excuse me?
Come on, you guys. This really isn't the time to fight. Our mission is to make sure the boss and his master get to the sanctuary. You two need to go in first as bait and draw the enemies away. Get it together.
We'll be your backup.
Good, thank you. Huh?
Regis. Ryle.
Rosaria.
Sarah, why have you decided to escape from your cell?
I have to stop Gedgetel from being forced into eternal sleep.
You can't. Return to your cell. If you turn back now, I'll keep quiet about your jailbreak.
Please just move out of my way.
Disobeying me when I've been like a big sister? What a bad girl.
I'm exactly the same as you, Rosaria. I'm a clan leader too. And I'll do what I must.
Coming back here to Lucadonia against the Lord's orders? Seems that you have a death wish.
What have you done with Sarah?
She's been imprisoned.
She's what? So you betrayed her? And you told us that you loved her!
Just shut up! It's all of you Landegray's fault anyway! Sarah simply got mixed up in all of it.
What do you mean by that?
Gedgetel has been sentenced to forced eternal sleep. For the crimes of communing with the traitor and for betraying the Lord as well. As his grandson, you're equally guilty. If you come along quietly, then I'll let you keep one arm and one leg intact!
Don't let him trick you.
M21.
Go, Regis.
You're crazy! You can't take him on alone!
Hey, Trash! Who said that you could run away from me? No one leaves here without my express permission.
No, don't!
Feisty, huh?
Number 3, go now.
Tao!
Don't worry. We're not gonna go down as easily as last time. This time, the boss gave us a little good luck charm.
You guys, I owe you.
I can't believe you actually managed to hurt me. A piece of trash like you. No, it isn't possible!
What a show you put on. So you won't ask the Lord for forgiveness? I see. Then that is your answer. Well then. In that case, awaken Blood Witch!
Honestly, that woman understands nothing about restraint. Regis? I'll handle it.
Don't get careless because he's like a younger brother to you.
Show yourself! Stop sneaking around, filth, or I'll do worse than tear you limb from limb!
Even after taking T2, we can't let our guard down for even a second.
We've got to get closer, or even this gun won't reach him.
Number 4, it's time to go.
So we're really going to do this?
I know you can handle it. You do the same thing with Regis all the time.
Come on, show yourself, Trash!
Don't make me laugh.
What's that?
For someone who's done nothing but belittle us, you really aren't very tough at all.
Why, you?
Did you know that all 3 of our ages put together still isn't even half your current age?
Ooh, ouch. Now there's our one-man button-pushing machine.
Well then, bring it on. Or are you just an old fart who's all talk?
You're dead! I'm gonna rip your heart out of your chest, you hear me?
And that's a goal.
Why, you filthy piece of trash! I'm not gonna leave a single speck of you behind! Come, Grandia!
Are you worried? We can rely on them. I'm sure about that. They'll handle it expertly. Now, come on. We ought to hurry. Master, isn't there something that you want, though?
It really isn't like you to cause such a big commotion.
Yes, I apologize. But still, when I heard that my clan leader betrayed the Lord, I had to know if it was—
Regis, leave Lucadonia.
Are you telling me to just run away?
Not at all. You can come back after this has all been proven to be a mistake.
I can't do something as cowardly as that. If my clan leader's done something to garner suspicion, then he must have had a good reason.
And what if his betrayal was deliberate?
If it was, then as a pure blood of the Landegray line, I will accept my punishment.
Well, if you're so determined, then get past me. After all, if you can't even get past me, then what can you possibly do for Gedgetel? If your attack is able to so much as graze me, I will help you get in to see Gedgetel. Well?
Carius is giving me the greatest opportunity I could ask for.
Let's get started now. Time is short.
It's really quite impressive that you made me resort to using Grandia.
M21!
Do you really think that's going to work on me now?
Damn it! We're not close enough!
There, that's what garbage gets for butting in. Now die! You nasty piles of trash! If you'd stayed hidden, you might have lived a little longer! You're both nothing but trash! Garbage! Trash!
Stop this.
Don't you touch me with your filthy hands!
And you call yourself a noble? I know a true, proud noble. And even though he's a spoiled brat, he'd never do anything so cowardly.
Why, you bastard! Yeah. Huh?
Ryle, just what are you doing?
Brother! Oh, this is...
Explain yourself later on, after I take care of these foes.
What are you talking about? They're already... You're...
My, he's done quite a number on you, I see.
Boss, you're...
Ryle, do you know who this person is?
I do. He was there when I went to get Sarah. I let him off the hook out of respect for Sarah, but now...
I'm afraid I don't have any time for games. You see, unlike you, I've been involved in and survived through almost countless life or death battles. And the list of them includes one with the previous Kertia clan leader.
What?
Enough. Stand down, Ryle.
But, brother...
If you can't even recognize the level he's on, you stand no chance. Apologies. I wasn't aware that you'd fought our previous leader. Since that's the case, I must show you the courtesy that you're due.
No way! My brother's using a soul weapon?
Now, let's begin. Resonate, Dark Spear. Stay back, you three. If you get too close, then you'll die.
Stop being stubborn and leave Lucadonia now. Go on, go, before it's too late.
Not yet. I can still fight. And besides, I can't afford to give up now.
What?
If you let me go, you'll be charged with a serious crime. I'd never be able to forgive myself for running away, knowing that would happen.
Walk down a path that you can proudly say was a proper life for a noble.
Also, even more than that, I couldn't ever face people who risk their lives fighting to get me to him!
Father, I'm quite certain that you'd object to my fighting him. But he's the sole cause of this entire chain of events. I am going to correct the mistake that you made by putting your trust in someone you shouldn't have. Ludis, bring Gedgetel to me.
I hear and understand, Lord.
Rosaria.
Sarah, it's time to go. The Lord is calling now.
He disappeared without a trace.
It's all over now. He'll never find my brother once he's blended into the surroundings.
Bingo.
He actually found my brother?
Our boss is totally awesome!
Don't get cocky, you garbage!
Boss, no! You're hurt!
Serves you right for protecting trash, moron!
You fool! If my brother hadn't interfered a moment ago, my attack most likely wouldn't have hit you.
Brother!
Understand this. The Kertia clan's techniques rely only on stealth. The soul of the one using them must not be cowardly.
Now I understand why you were the one your previous clan leader chose to be his successor. We're just getting started here.
I understand your intentions now. You've done enough.
I'm sorry, this is all my fault.
Oh, please. You're just a child.
Carius, please remember to keep your promise.
Well, it seems that living among humans has brought a change in you, Regis.
Oh, has it really? That's unfortunate.
Sarah, you escaped your cell in hopes of saving Gedgetel, right?
Yes.
If you're confessing to protecting a traitor, then there's no choice but to sentence you to eternal sleep as well.
But Lord!
You can't!
That's going too far.
There's no need for that. I'm sure you don't wish to force eternal sleep upon Sarah, do you, Lord? That must be the reason why you called all of us to the sacred place, where the previous lords sleep. You thought that I'd beg you for your forgiveness here, didn't you?
Be silent.
I will not. Sarah has committed no crime, nor has he, for that matter.
Well, I see that you intend to cover for that traitor right to the bitter end. Then just wait for a little bit longer. Soon enough, I shall sentence him to eternal sleep right here.
That's impossible. I'm certain that you haven't forgotten about the man with him, the one who's always by his side. The man who isn't even a noble, and yet possesses power equaling that of a clan leader, making him the only human ever to earn the acknowledgement of the previous lord, Frankenstein.
Just what in the hell are you?
If I had thrown Grandia away and let Cardus absorb its power... Brother!
Stay back! You'll slow me down!
Wait! Here, brother, take my soul weapon as well! If you were to use it together with your own Cardus, then...
Enough! That soul weapon was entrusted to you by Father. It's for you and you alone. A soul weapon is only supposed to be handed down from one clan leader to the next. But Father divided his in two and left one to each of us. He did something that normally should never be permitted to happen. Think carefully about what that means. It means that I have a duty to fulfill, one that only I can perform, and the exact same is true of you as well. And you'd really let go of that duty so easily? Do you want Father's wishes to amount to nothing?
Your father, Rhaegar, is the man who taught me how to use my power. In everything he did, he was strict, silent, in no way lovable, and proud. You're just the same as him. Now then, you two young clan leaders of the Kertia line who have inherited his blood. Let's continue, shall we?
Lord, it seems that you don't know anything. Not about Frankenstein, and not about him either. You are simply not ready to be the Lord who binds all nobles together.
Can't you tell what?
Neither one of you two is aware of the actual reason the Lord hates that man so much, are you?
Because... well, it's because he's the one who killed the previous lord, of course.
That may be who he is to you. But for Rhaegar, the true source of her hatred is that in the past, the previous lord had offered to appoint him to be the next lord. Rhaegar, if I have committed any crime that's worthy of forced eternal sleep, then it is that I failed to guide you in the right direction. That is, failing to raise you into a noble who's worthy of being the Lord. Why did the previous Lord have misgivings about making you his successor? And why did he refuse the previous Lord's offer to succeed him? You haven't made any effort to understand how they truly felt. You've only let your emotions control you. So long as you are held captive by this cowardly conceit, there will be no future for New Caledonia, or for the nobility.
All right, we've heard enough!
As a senior clan member, you deserve our respect. But we cannot very well just accept all that you've said here at face value.
We simply won't overlook such insults. Not about our lord.
Gadgetel.
I suppose if nothing else, you've captured the hearts of all these young clan leaders. In any case, I've spoken far longer than I should have. So now, please, just do what you feel must be done.
Very well. I shall sentence you to eternal sleep at once.
You have made the correct decision.
The soul weapon.
It's Ragnarok.
By my power as Lord, Gadgetel K. Landegray, leader of the Landegray clan, I sentence you to eternal sleep.
That's the wrong room.